kind of follow
Jen
on that.
Psaki.
Jen
As you're determining
Psaki.
next steps, I mean, frankly,
Biden
things
spokeswoman.
just seem like they're going pretty poorly right now for the White House.
Things
You
are
know,
going pretty
Build Back
poorly.
Better's being blocked,
General,
voting rights
so
being
smug.
blocked, diplomatic talks with Russia doesn't seem to have brought us
So
back
angry
from
right now.
the brink of war. Inflation's at a 40-year high. The virus is setting records for infection. So I'm wondering, at what point do you take stock and say that things need to change internally? You seem to be stymied on an incredible number of fronts right now.
Well, let me give you a little bit of a different take on this. More than 200 million people are vaccinated. We've had a record job growth, record low unemployment rates historically in this country over the last year. We also recognize when you have a small margin and threshold in the Senate, it's very difficult to get things done and to get legislation passed. And the fact that the president, under his leadership, got the American Rescue Plan passed, a bipartisan infrastructure bill with 19 votes in the Senate, about 6 votes in the House, the fact that we are still continuing to work with members to determine the path forward on Build Back Better, that we have the vast majority of Democrats in the Senate supporting voting rights, that's a path forward for us.
You
And our
can't brag
effort is
about
to
having
do
the
hard things,
vast
try hard
majority
things,
of
and keep at it.
Democrats
Yeah,
supporting
seriously.
voting rights.
I
So
know.
the sense is things are going
Vast
well. There's no
majority.
room for change right now.
I think that having worked in a White House before, you do hard things in White Houses. You have every challenge at your feet, laid at your feet, whether it's global or domestically. And we could certainly propose legislation to see if people support bunny rabbits and ice cream, but that wouldn't be very rewarding to the American people. So the president's view is we're going to keep pushing for hard things, and we're going to keep pushing the boulders up the hill to get it done.
It's always so patronizing. It's
She's
just,
so patronizing. She's so pissed off. She's so sarcastic. She's so passive aggressive.
Yeah,
yeah.
she
If
has
she
the
was
same.
a Trump press secretary, they would be ripping into her every
Oh
single
my God,
day.
exactly. But instead they're like, yes, Psaki bombs dropped.
Yeah, like she acts like I'm not the first person to say this, like a character from an Aaron Sorkin
Yeah.
drama, just
West Wing
very
brain.
smug, West Wing brain, and these people literally do have it. Like they live action role play as West Wing people. That's how corny these people are, and they're in charge of the country. I absolutely despise this person. She's just like the worst of all worlds. And if things had swung a slightly different direction, she would have been a Republican doing this exact same job in the exact same way. She doesn't believe in anything clearly. Doesn't even seem very good at the job because she accidentally, like, she's so flippant that, like, she's not a very good press secretary either. But
I'm gonna say that's a harp on her, but I don't even understand how you cannot tell she has a really bad personality for
yeah,
being your forward-facing person in the most press-facing person should not be someone like her. And I mean, I get that you think she did a good job for you, but just find someone else. I mean, I want to ask you guys this: do you think Simone Sanders would have been worse? I mean, Simone Sanders was pretty bad, but I think even she was not as bad as Psaki is.
no, she would have definitely been better. And the fact that
These
they
are
didn't
bad in different
accuse
ways.
her,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it should have been very insulting to her that they chose this very, not very nice, not very personable white woman over her when Simone Sanders literally put her body on the line to
yes.
save Joe Biden. Ultimate insult to her top 10 anime betrayals.
Yeah. She's no longer with Kamala. She's moved on. She's like I think a consultant now or on MSNBC. I don't
Yeah,
know.
she's on MSNBC, and she's
Yeah.
probably calling in a bunch of favors. She's the kind of person who always land on her feet, so I'm sure
Yeah.
she'll be okay.
She's
But
probably got a podcast coming pretty soon.
Yeah.
yeah,
Crooked
exactly.
Media.
Yes, Crooked Media, definitely.
All right, so that's the Psaki bomb. All right, so obnoxious, and also call back to last week when she also was a prick of the week for saying like, "What should we do? Send people tests for free?" And it's like, actually, yeah, that's what you
Yes.
should do. Other countries are doing it, and now Biden did it a little too late.